Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, The Logical Dude. It is Monday, December the 20th, 2021. We are almost at the end of this year, guys. Christmas is just a few days away at this point. It's been a busy couple of weeks, so sorry I haven't been able to get a video out to you. Just trying to get back into the whole swing of things. Got a new project that I've been working on called Blocktunes. It's blocktunes.net. I'll put the link in the description below, but we are tokenizing the music industry. Got things set up on Binance Smart Chain, getting stuff going on Hive and everything else, and getting a Polygon system set up for it. It's been kind of maddening, learning stuff, working with things that I haven't worked with before. But it's all in the process, baby. It's all learning. So really happy to get that project up and running. We got it released, got our first couple of investors, got our DAO going on XDAO. It's just been it's been crazy. So haven't had time for the videos. Sorry about that, guys. But you know what? Hadn't been a whole lot going on. The markets have been fairly steady, just kind of ranging in like Bitcoin's been ranging between I have 42 and 47. It dropped all the way down to 42. We've been back up above 45 for about a week or so, and just been kind of hanging out. Some of the alts have definitely taken hits, but have been finding some stability in the last few days. You can see here, this is what the CoinLogic index is kind of looking like. Not currently holding any Bitcoin or Litecoin, though. You really just using them for transactional stuff right now. Really, most of my holdings at this point are in Hive, and then I've got stuff in BUSD, and then the Atom and Osmosis ecosystem there, the Cosmos ecosystem. So, but yeah, currently not holding any Bitcoin, just kind of using it as some transactional stuff for bills and things like that. So, about to get back into some Bitcoin, though. Got a lot. I went into stable coins, kind of hanging out in there, earning some yield right now. Moved a lot of my DeFi stuff into Hive, actually, because there is bswap.dcity.io, which is a new interface. Going to be doing a video coming up on that pretty soon. And moved a lot of my DeFi action into Hive itself, paying out some really awesome interest rates, some good APRs on stuff. And I use these tokens, so I use Hive all the time, so why not keep it all in-house? I've got a new way that I'm going out from crypto into fiat through Binance.us using BUSD, which I am swapping out through Hive using the swap BUSD functionality in Tribal Dex. So basically a wrapped version of the Binance dollar. So yeah, moved a lot of that in. Been working on these new projects, just trying to get stuff kind of moved around. Getting my kids' Christmas stuff all set up with Splinterlands and some stuff like that. So yeah, they're going to have a fun Christmas. They don't know it just yet. It's cool. They don't watch these videos, so I can talk about it. It's okay. So that's what's been going on with me as far as this stuff is concerned. I do have a different direction that I'm really wanting to take the CoinLogic videos, though. I am going to be doing the Monday, and I'm going to be doing a Friday, kind of a market update kind of situation. But I'm going to be really focusing a lot more on evergreen content. So doing like how-tos, dapp reviews, things like that. Mostly centered around the Hive ecosystem. As you guys know, big fan of the Hive blockchain. That's where most of my action is happening. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on that. I am going to be still posting on YouTube, but majority of the focus is on 3speak.tv. And if 3speak's goofing up, I will be posting also to Library, which is another decentralized video platform. And I can share that into Hive. But for now, yeah, everything is definitely going to 3speak. I'm eagerly awaiting their airdrop next month and getting stuff set up, ready to operate their blockchain and that kind of thing that they've got going on. So there's a ton of stuff going on Hive. Honestly, it's where I'm finding my value in this crypto space, so that's what I'm focusing on. So that's what you guys are going to be getting from me, is a lot more Hive stuff. So yeah, that's what's going to happen kind of during the middle of the week. But I'm going to be doing not necessarily so many videos as I am going to be doing, some posts and newsletter kind of stuff as well. A little bit of kind of like I'm thinking about doing like a weekly, like a, big like newsletter, maybe a bi-weekly kind of thing, like, or 2 a week kind of thing. And then on top of the CoinLogic videos, because I've got a bunch of other stuff that I'm really wanting to produce, stuff that's a little bit more near and dear to my heart than talking about the markets and that kind of thing. But, gotta do what we gotta do, guys. Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what makes us passionate. And then what I was running into was just kind of like running into a wall of just talking about the same thing. Got kind of tired of it. So want to talk about different things, want to introduce you guys to stuff that I'm finding out in my journey and things that I'm using to make some money. So that's what I'm really going to be focusing on from here on out. So, but in the spirit of this market update, we are looking here. We got Bitcoin and Ethereum right here. You can see that we have had a little bit of a run up over the day. So you can see that during the intraday, if you were to catch this earlier on this morning, you would have made a few percentage there. So that could have been a nice little trade for you. On the left side here, you can see some featured posts that we curate on the Hive blockchain. So come and check that out. Again, it's been one of those, been kind of, working with other projects. I haven't had a whole lot of time to get to curation, but that is going to be changing starting this week. Definitely full-fledged back in curation here. So let's get back down into some top 10 gainers of the top 100. We have got Yearn Finance is absolutely killing it today with a 20% gain over the last 24 hours. IoTex is up 11.94%. Olympus DAO is up 10%. That is apparently getting huge. I've seen a couple of videos on it. It looks extremely complex, but looks like a pretty cool little situation there. Unfortunately, it's on Ethereum, and I don't use anything on Ethereum because I just don't pay those gas fees. We got Terra Luna running up at 9.65%. Their integration with the Cosmos blockchain was awesome. So I've actually got the UST paired up with Osmo in a liquidity pool right now, making some money. We got Helium though. Helium is up 6.99%. We got Shiba Inu up is up 6.93%. Avalanche is up 6.73%. XRP is up 6.38%, and Thorchain is up 6. What is that? I can't read that. Yeah, 6.18, and the Monero is up 4.89%. Top 10 losers of the top 100. We have Near Token. Don't even know what that is. 5.24% drop. Theta Fuel is down 4.21%. Waves is down today 3.86%. So is Stacks at 3.61% down. Cadena is down 3.58%. Hedera Hashgraph is down 3.35%. Algorand's down 3%. Internet Computer Protocol is down 2.94%. Phantom's down 2.66%. And Ecomi is down 2.63%. That rounds out the top 10 losers of the top 100. So today's fear and greed index is screaming extreme fear at a 25. So what this means is there's blood in the streets. It could be your own. That's okay. But you got to take a bucket and go scoop that stuff up, So go and scoop it up, man. Get yourself going in some DeFi, earn some DeFi rewards. This is the time to accumulate, the time to stack is when prices are down and people are all fearful about stuff. Because at this point, I think the market's dropped about what it's going to drop for now. And we're going to be in a consolidation period for some time. It may go up, it may go down, but it is what it is, I don't make a lot of predictions. And that's another reason I'm wanting to kind of change up my whole focus. Excuse me, is, because I keep getting questions about like price predictions and things like that. I don't do price predictions. Because everybody so far has been wrong with their price predictions. So people that are out there screaming all these different numbers, it's just all clickbait. So I'm about education and resources, not about clickbait, just so that you watch the video and to get my numbers up and all this kind of stuff. I don't care. I'm throwing this out there on Hive. If you value my stuff, you can go and give me a nice upvote, or through 3Speak, you can actually donate directly with crypto, which is pretty cool. Or you can just come here directly to coin-logic.com, come and donate, send a recurring Hive transfer if you want to support that way. So other than that, I'm not a clickbaity kind of guy, so I'm not trying to get, a bunch of clicks, for ads and that kind of thing. Not my thing. So I don't do price predictions. All I can do is take the data that we are given and then just roll with it and kind of see where we go from there. So let's go and check out some trading view charts. If I can actually talk, we're going to accept this. Okay. So Matic actually had a really nice run up. I was looking at this chart earlier, and it's still looking pretty strong. We might have a little bit of a recorrection here coming up, but and if it does, I'm going to actually scoop up some more Matic. It's one of those things too, because you can use swap Matic in tribal decks. Excuse me. You can use swap Matic, pair it up with swap Hive, and earn some pretty awesome interest rates through the B-swap program as well. Again, I'm going to be doing a video on that another time. So Matic's looking pretty good, been looking pretty strong. There's been a lot of development focus going in on Polygon lately, so you have to have Matic to run Polygon network, just like you have to have an ETH to run the Ethereum network or run things on it. So Polygon's looking really strong. Let's go over here and let's go take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has had a really pathetic outlook over the last couple of weeks. The momentum's been trying to rise, but it keeps falling, so that's a little bit of a bearish divergence there, I guess, in our momentum. But yeah, it's been looking a little rough. Hopefully we're starting to find some bottom. We had this really big capitulation candle, dropped all the way down here to 41,000 and came back up, and then we've just been still kind of downtrending here. Hopefully we can find a bottom and start moving back in the other direction at some point. We'll see how this is going to go. It's still forming a higher low here. If you want to look at this a little bit, scrolled out macro view, we've got this low, we've got this low, and then this is still a higher low. So we are still technically in kind of a mid to longer term uptrend here. Midterm uptrend. So there is still some positive outlooks that can go here. The bull run may not be over. It may just not be looking like what we're used to. What we're used to seeing on the charts on these 4-year run-ups and that kind of thing. We're playing a completely different game now. And, everybody, it's really funny how I listen to some of these influencers and that kind of thing, and they keep, knocking on this time's different. Well, you can see this time is actually different. This time has been a bit different than the other run-ups and that kind of thing. So people's predictions on what is to come is mostly been a bunch of garbage lately. So that's why I don't really mess with price predictions. Again, I just take the data that I'm given, and I try to make the best moves that I can based on that data. Right now, yeah, this may be a good time to start scooping into some Bitcoin here. It's not a bad time, to get some accumulation going on. And, so do what you got to do. Hive, let's go take a look at Hive. Man, we had our big massive run up, and it has definitely come back down. We're finding some solid support here. Between $1.35 and $1.50, we've been finding and consolidating in this range here, and I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, we had the big run up to over $3 and something, but I knew that wasn't going to last long. But when we kept just kind of hanging out of here over $2, $2.50, that was looking promising. But when everything dipped, of course, I knew it was gonna, wasn't gonna hang on. But I'm really, really happy to see it's been kind of hanging in around this, between $1.30, like I said, and $1.50 range here. So that's been really nice to see with Hive. The Hive back dollar, of course, fluctuates based on that. It's a stable-ish coin, but it is decentralized and algorithmically ran, if I can talk. So yeah. Well, we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be talking about with Hive and HBD coming up, how that mechanism works a lot more, getting into the second layer stuff with Hive Engine and like Worker B, the B token, what that kind of stuff does and what you can earn with that. So I got a lot of stuff going on with Hive that we're going to be talking about in the future. But I'm looking like here, just based on these charts, that we have had most of our downside here with Hive for now. Hopefully we can just kind of consolidate, rise some bottom, and then make another bigger move up later on in the future. But who knows? I'm not a fortune teller, and neither are you guys. No matter what you think you can read on a chart, you're not a fortune teller. Sorry. So, because who would have predicted this massive run up? Nobody was predicting that kind of massive run up. I mean, a nice break above, but not all the way up to 340. No, nobody was expecting that. So, predictions, like I said, they're like fortune tellers, and most of them are wrong. So, just take it day by day. That's all you can do. Now, if you're trying to intraday trade this, or if you're trying to swing trade this, you're wanting to find good buying opportunities. Right now, not necessarily for a trade the best buying opportunity. If you're looking into something like that, may have some further downside. I don't know. You see this like little range that I've got going here, like this little box. I'm actually going to readjust that a little bit to kind of come to the bottom. This is a range it could drop into. If it drops into here, I'm going to be buying some Hive like crazy. That is definitely what's going to be happening. So yeah, because I'm wanting to pile up on Hive. Hive is what I use on a daily basis. I don't use Bitcoin on a daily basis. I don't even use it. I mean, I will use Binance Smart Chain and that kind of stuff, but it's just really just for DeFi and stuff. Hive I use for everyday stuff, like my everyday social media work. I get on there. I would much rather go and read my Hive feed than I would go and look at a Twitter or Facebook feed. That crap's garbage. At least with Hive, there's actually some interesting posts and that kind of thing that I can go and check out. So I have a much better time working with Hive. I got games that I can play on Hive. There's the DeFi aspect. There's just Hive literally has everything that a regular person needs for cryptocurrencies, period. And not just crypto, just for your average everyday use of the internet. Yeah, we don't necessarily have the search engine stuff going right now, but there's other stuff for that. But as far as Hive is concerned, we've got the social media aspect, which is huge. I mean, what else does most people spend time on their devices on? Social media, games, things like that. Even productivity, videos. We've got all that stuff. So that's where you need to be checking out. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a like and subscribe on the channel. We definitely appreciate that. But you really need to be coming and checking us out on 3Speak Network, on the Hive blockchain, because we don't censor you over there. You own your data. You get rewarded for your data automatically. See, like on YouTube right now with this channel with CoinLogic, I'm having to try to build subscribership and viewer time and all that kind of stuff just to get monetized. Not on Hive. It's instantly monetized. The community basically dictates the value of your post and how much your video is worth. So some do really well. Some don't necessarily do really well. Sometimes, you get some big whale votes and sometimes you don't. It is what it is. But what other platform is paying me to own my data, be a stakeholder, actually be an owner, and have a say-so in the platform? None of them. Hive is here. Hive is around. Come check us out, because all these other platforms that are coming out are not decentralized. They're all centralized platforms. So when you have a decentralized platform that can't get taken down, that's true freedom on the internet. We have our DeFi protocols baked right into layer 1 with our 12% savings for Hive-backed dollar. We have our Hive-backed dollar aspect of things. We've got delegation for Hive power. We've got staking. We've got everything right there on layer 1. Then we've got layer 2, which has got smart contracts, NFTs, DeFi protocols, whatever you want. We got all communities with community tokens and everything going on. So we got a ton of stuff happening here. That's why I'm spending most of my time and most of my focus on Hive. If you don't like it, go find another channel to watch, because that's what I'm going to be talking about from here on out in the future. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Be cool, be real, always abide, and just be careful out there. Make sure that you are not risking any more than you are willing to lose. But if you have your stuff, balanced out, mitigated, lower risk, you know, you're going to ride out a bear market pretty well. So I'm not worried about anything. I'm ready to keep accumulating, keep earning, and keep building stuff. So that's what I'm doing here. You guys have a great rest of your Monday. And if I don't see you again for holidays, Merry Christmas, which I will be doing another video or two this week. But again, it's the holiday week, guys. You know, don't necessarily have to be listening to me. Go enjoy your family. Go enjoy time. Peace out.